We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Eddie James, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Casey Mize is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Simone Muzziotti. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 640.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third, no left fielder, Eddie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that is history, the likes of which I thought we'd never see. The record 56 game hitting streak has been tied.
Yeah, Matty V, they say records are made to be broken right here. Well, take a bow, my friend. I didn't think we'd ever see the day. There's certain ones that I thought would never be touched. To go almost 2 months in the big leagues with consistent knocks day in, day out, what a special moment.
Just an amazing accomplishment. That is one of the records, D-Row. 56 games.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now in the box, Francisco Alvarez. And their runners at the corners now. The 2-2. The runner's breaking for home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Muzziotti is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Royce Lewis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner's on his way to third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Schwindel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eddie James. And he popped him up. Devers just to the left of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. At the plate, Eddie James. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in. And
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swinging a looper to left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
You got it. Go to.
Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Keston Hiura, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
All right, stand up.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
The 0-1. This is popped up. Schwindel has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in, number 2, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Ball 4. Come on, get out.
It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So digging in now, Royce Lewis, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
4-2 the final score tonight. Michael Fryman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Thomas Helland is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eddie James.
Stay hot, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Come on, dig. Go hard.
Legs
Go
churning.
shoot.
He's
Go
headed for
shoot.
second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
They had a boy night
So he
hit.
picks
Wait a
up
minute,
another
go.
hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
The right fielder,
James stands at second with 2 gone.
Benson.
Runner breaks for third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping up now,
Where's that
Brett
first now?
Netzer.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brett Netzer.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hazley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
James.
First pitch on its way.
Nice straight dig, dog.
Line
Pick
drive,
up
and
the
that's
ball.
a
Pick
base
it up,
hit into
pick it
center
up.
field.
That'll way to square
So
it up.
that's his
Great
second
job.
knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Will Benson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, baby. See it up. Drive it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Devers has it.
Move it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Keston Hiura. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, make it yours.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for Arizona. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Digging in once again, Eddie James. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there. Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Hazley. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his.
Standing in, Eddie James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
You got it. Round it.
Oh, but it's off the balcony. Around second now and headed for third.
Slide.
And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
The right fielder, Will.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And now a reach, but it gets under his glove. And that's going to be the ball game. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tyler McGill wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. George Torres starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
James is in his tracks now as he makes...
Batting third, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Frank Schwindel.
Now batting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. Fouled off. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
You got it. Round it.
He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Number 2. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he popped him up. Lewis ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just...
In now, Eddie James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. Going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And he'll get back in safely.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
He's going.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Brett Netzer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Netzer.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound.
And the run is in to score from second. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 2. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon.